Hello everyone, I'm Wayne Scott, founder and president of LifeHouse Theater. And here I am in my office, which is in the process of being renovated. I've been spending most of the last 15 years of our 25 as a theater company, nearly 25, in this room where we've had countless meetings and lots of decisions made here. And for those of you who wonder if I've lost my marbles, that's where they all are. You know, I've been going through all this stuff, and this is one of the props. I have a weird collection of props and books and photos and, of course, scripts that I've written and musicals. And after 15 years, my dear sweet wife Tammy said, you know, we could probably declutter and do some really good things around here. And, you know, this time of year, it's really good, I think, to do that because I remember reading there's a Greek god named Janus, and that's what January is named after. And Janus is pictured as this two-faced god. One face is looking back and kind of melancholy, and the other face is looking forward, kind of with anticipation. And it's not surprising that January was named after Janus because it marks the beginning of a new year. And it's a time to look back and reflect, but also to look ahead and be hopeful. So I'm hoping here in this office that some good things will happen, but I've discovered so many things I didn't even remember I had. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. You know, 15 years of stuff just accumulates. And last year, we did a lot of moving personally, in our personal lives, Tammy and I. And now this is kind of my last frontier to sort of get organized because I've got big plans for 2018 and 2019, Lord willing. And I say that because there's that old saying, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So he probably has plans I don't even know, but I'm trying to be a good steward and do my part. And one of those things is to clean out the office. I found this book, Secrets of Genius. It's a Time magazine booklet, and I'm looking forward to seeing if I can figure out what the secret is to doing even better work. That's on my reading list. Of course, lots of old cast photos. I have dozens of these wonderful cast photos. This is Esther from many, many years ago, and I just love looking at these. Great memories, great people. You know, LifeHouse is a place that is comprised of volunteers, people. There are stockholders. They're what make this place. And I'm so grateful for all of them. So I get nostalgic as I go through things. Here's this artist conception of what our theater company was going to look like. This was done about 1999. And we weren't able to do all this facade stuff that we wanted to do because the city has pretty tight regulations about signage. But it was a dream come true, really, even though it didn't look exactly like this. You've got to do something to keep moving, right? And the Lord gave us this wonderful facility, and thousands of people have come and are coming. And no matter what this plan looked like to begin with, God zigs maybe where we want to zag, and vice versa. And here we are with this answer to prayer. So I'm very thankful. That's one of the things that happens when you look back and reflect, see what God has done, look forward with anticipation. And here's a book that I've had for years and have never read, How to Run a Theater. Maybe if I read this, I'd learn a few things and maybe do a better job. But I'm learning on the go, right? I didn't go to school to do any of this, but maybe if I read this, I'll get an education. One day I hope to write a book like that. Not to how to run a theater, but maybe what I've learned from all of this and how to maybe conduct our lives. But I do know one thing, the Lord is the plumb line, and he's the one who's made it all happen. So I'm going to be painting in the new year, and we've got lots of plans. In fact, here's a blueprint that I put together many years ago. It's sort of a plan for the future involving our production company. And I can't reveal what those plans are right now. I'll just give you a quick look. That's all I'm going to show you. Don't freeze frame it and try to enlarge it because it sort of defies explanation. All of which to say, got plans, but got to commit them to the Lord. I hope in the new year that we'll all do that. And thanks for being a part of the LifeHouse Theater family. I sure appreciate you. And I'll look forward to checking in with you from time to time to let you know the progress. Happy New Year.